Howdy folks, welcome back. Toadster here, this time with an ace tanker in the T-34-3. Hope you guys aren't sick of watching it, but we've got, we're going to do a lot of moving around this game. So we're coming up to this middle dip to get a free shot on somebody that crosses. That's the idea. And generally I only stay here for one shot, and the reason is because if someone gets into this position, then you get shot for free. They can stay hull down. And so I just go here just for a few seconds, try and pick up a shot. And also if they get up in these bushes up here, I'll show you here in a second here. Yeah, the bushes up here, then they can shoot you for free there as well. So it's a little harder. You can stay hull down to that, but it looks like we only have a UDES over on the other side, and that's bad news. We have a Ravioli kind of backing him up, but that Ravioli is going to become very important later on in the game, our Ravioli. And I'm asking our T-28 prototype to come help. I don't know why he's sitting where he's sitting, but regardless, that's, to me, not a very good position for a prototype. There is only one Artie, and it is all tier 8, so that's nice. How are you guys enjoying this new matchmaking? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm loving it, personally. So I'm just coming in. I want to give a hand to these guys because they're going to be outnumbered. At a minimum, they have a M46 KR and a Panzer Mutz, and we have a UDES, which is kind of a tough tank to play that close, and then a Ravioli. So I am, and they've also got a Lynx coming, it looks like. So I am going to be the bully. And so you see me pushing this guy down. I want to push him into a position that he's no longer relevant, which we do. And then I wanted to look the Lynx off there. So tracking shot only, and we take our time and aim that in and hit the cupola. We're still on standard rounds, and this Lynx looks like he took some serious damage. So now there's just a Mutz to deal with, and he hits my tracks at a side scrape angle, and he's gonna have the reload, and he goes ahead and puts a shot into me, but check that out. It's kind of an unnecessary ammo. Well, yeah, it was unnecessary because it only had 200 health left, but it's always fun to see those. So I knew that Panther was up there because I saw on the mini-map that he had been there. So now we're just using this dead hole, and we're going to go ahead and try and put shots into him. I believe he's still there. Yes, he is. And we take him out. So now there's some blind damage. So in the meantime, we're down 6-9. One of the things, do not push down on heavy side if you don't have if you have a defender and some other fast heavies, okay, that's all right. But if you push down, you're going to get caught with your pants down. So I'm just trying to work with this Ravioli to get shots, basically. They have a prototype, a T-28, a Type 59, a 150 or a 130 PM, and they are all charging our cap. And I make a bit of a mistake. I push too far forward and end up paying for it somewhat. But we've saved most of our health. And this Prot is kind of in the open, so we go ahead and take him out. And now this SU-100 PM is looking at us, but it looks like he might have hit the dirt, and I overstay my welcome. This gun is not the most accurate gun in the game. I'm trying to go low so that he can't hit my hull, but he's able to hit me, and he hits me for 600 damage, and I've had just about enough of that action. So I've loaded HE, and I'm using this dip now. And I'd like to shoot that SU-100 PM. I feel like I owe him. So we're still down 8 to 11. It's looking dire. I've got 400 health. So I would like to keep this bush between myself and the SU-100 PM. And I see this T-28 here, and even though I've got HE loaded, I've got to give it a shot because I need to help out what few teammates I have left. And we're able to dive down below the dip far enough so that the the T-28 does not hit us. And that SU-100 PM is trying to get a shot. And we go ahead and put 438 into him. Now that is a seriously low roll on this gun. This gun has crazy alpha with its HE. And we shoot the 252U because that's what we've got. But 530 alpha. So I did the math, and the lowest you can roll is like right at 400. So now we're in a world of trouble. We're surrounded both sides, right? And I make somewhat of a mistake in ignoring this light tank. So now I'm a one-shot for that light. I should have never, ever ignored him. I should just went over and killed him, right? The only good thing is he's a one-shot for me, too. He's got 2 health, and I probably should have loaded HE here. But he is trying to make my life hard. And I've got 2 UDES above me as well. So it's getting a little dicey, folks. But we do manage to pull this game back, believe it or not. So the gun depression on the LTTB is pretty bad. And I know that, and I'm just attempting to come up and shoot him, and someone takes him out. So I see, do you see where that S1 is? The enemy S1? In a second, I see where he's at, and I'm just trying to see if he's got a shot, because I really want to take this other S1 out, or UDES. I mean, they're the same tank. One's just premium, basically, as far as I know. And we have brought it back from the brink. So I'm finally able to repair my gun, and this S1, I don't know, not sure exactly what he's doing, but he really needed to get a shot on me while I was busy. And we're able to take out the S1 with a snap. So now it's just down to the Object 252U, aka the Defender, and we're trying to get in there to help because we're all one-shots for him. Keep in mind there's still an Artie alive. We're up to 6 kills and we've got 3,400 damage that we know of, and maybe a blind shot. So we hit him in the side with heat, and now we're going to stay Artie safe. So Berserker Guts, if you're watching, excellent play. Good job holding it down. Our UDES admits he didn't do a whole lot, but that's okay. He played the game, and now we're loading HE. He was another tank. You know, he was another gun that they had to contend with. So it goes to show you, if teams get greedy, we don't end up getting any more damage, by the way, but if teams end up getting greedy at the end of the game, it can really cost them the game. And I have lost quite a few games being too greedy for damage, and then my team just does foolish things. So I've learned, until it's absolutely won, to make sure not to over push and stay alive. So it costs me damage sometimes, but I have lost so many games to people. You know, someone goes to our cap and lo and behold, nobody goes back to defend. All the fast tanks just ignore the cap, and things like that, and you shake your head. But that has happened to me so many times. And there's the end of the game. We didn't end up. I was really wanting to get 8 kills because I don't have too many Radley Walters, and I almost asked for it, but in the end, what's fair is fair. So let's go ahead and take a look at the after action report on this one. Okay, you guys have seen these a few times with this T-34-3, but ace tanker, steel wall, Top Gun. We ended up with a blind shot with 3,800 damage, 7 kills, 1,460 base XP. That Ravioli did 3,900 damage and 3 kills. He would have probably got an ace if he had gotten a few more kills. So he really, really held it down. The Udez, he survived. That was important, and he got a couple of kills. So at the end in the base defense, he did well. All's well that ends well. 18 shots, 16 hits, 12 pens, and just a little bit of assistance. And without a premium account, we only fired 1 gold round. We ended up making 39,000 credits. And keep in mind that we fired some HE. HE is cheaper than standard rounds, and it can do more damage in the right case. Nothing really going on with our XP because we do not have a premium account, no missions or anything. So appreciate you guys watching. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more tanks. We're a learning channel, we're a teaching channel, and if you're looking to get better at tanks, definitely subscribe. We are willing to help you out and show you some replays that might help you in your light tanks, your medium tanks, your heavies. I do not play arty. I don't play a lot of TDs, but I can if I have to help you guys out. We will catch you guys on the next one.